Hey everybody, it's Wes with A1 Comics. Thanks for clicking on this video. We have a brand new collection of some really exciting stuff that just came in, hot off the FedEx truck or wherever it came from.
UPS truck.
Yeah. So this is a collection that we bought from a private seller. It's something we do. People are looking to sell their comics to buy something cooler, hopefully, and we give them money for those comics in a good amount, which is why we were able to get this awesome collection of books that I am really excited to share with you guys. So I will stop rambling on and I will get into the comics, which is why you're here. First off, we're going to start off strong. We've got an Amazing Spider-Man number 4. This is a CGC 4.5 with off-white pages. It's a very nice copy for a 4.5 again.
Presents well.
Presents very well. There's it looks like a little gray hair straggler that got caught in there in the bag, not in the CGC case. It happens. We're gonna rebag all these, redress them, get them ready for the sale. So these will be available for in-store customers, our live sale. You can shoot us an Instagram message. You can even leave us a comment, and we will respond to that comment with questions about these books. Imagine that. So, Amazing Spider-Man 13. First Mysterio, again a great Silver Age Spider-Man book, a great villain cover, first appearance. This is one of Avery's favorites. 6.0 is a very, it's an above average grade for a book from 1964. Steve Ditko cover. It's got a clean back cover. It's definitely got some moderate spine rubbage and whatnot, but it's basically presents like a 6.0. So that's great. It's a good book to have. We're always happy to get Silver Age Spider-Man because it's always in demand. It's one of the things we get asked about the most, for sure. Speaking of Silver Age Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 9, 5.0 with white pages, so that's nice. A book that stayed white, the pages stayed white from 1964, so that's impressive. And a 5.0 is very respectable. This book, for whatever reason, when we get it in, has often been really worn down. It's a common trend. So 5.0 is pretty solid, and this book has got some great colors for sure. So that's another great book to have. And here we go. I've got another Amazing Spider-Man book. Don't worry, it's not all Amazing Spider-Man if you're not a Spider-Man fan, but these are some fun books for sure. Amazing Spider-Man 20, first appearance and origin of Scorpion, Matt Gargan. And again, Scorpion is a character that I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of in the MCU because he's already been in the recent Spider-Man movies. This is a 4.5 off-white to white pages. Very bright back cover for how old this book is. And yeah, looks every bit of that 4.5 grade for sure. And then jumping from the Silver Age to the Bronze Age, we have a massive Bronze Age key. It's one of the big Bronze Age keys. It's considered a bit of a Bronze Age grail for sure. Amazing Spider-Man 129, first appearance of the Punisher. This is a 7.0 with off-white pages and the custom Spider-Man label. I really like that one. It is a 7.0 for sure. One of the reasons it's a 7.0 is it does have a bit of foxing. Where Spider-Man stands there, but it is a great key. This is another book that we have a hard time keeping in because we get them and people always want the first Punisher. It is a great first appearance from the 70s, 1974, with a fantastic cover. This is how you do a first appearance. You have the character on the cover. That is awesome. It's always going to be a great book, in my opinion.
That's how it should be done every time.
Yeah.
If Wolverine was on the cover of 180, there would be no debate.
Still probably be debate because it's comics. And then on the Spider-Man trend, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 194, 9.6 white pages, another great first appearance. First appearance of Black Cat, who is prominently featured. This book's got a lot of nice things going for it. It's got a dynamic cover with Black Cat leaping out of the shadows and Spider-Man in a spotlight, which is a lot of fun. Also, the cover itself is really dark, so it is very unforgiving of defects. So, it's hard to get the 9.6, 9.8s, and here you go, 9.6. Early direct copy, too. This is one of the first direct books. So one of the first books that was sold through newsstand, like that generation, or through comic shops instead of a newsstand is what I mean. And if you like that, we've got a 9.4, so this is going to be priced a little bit more friendly, or lower than the 9.6, obviously, because it's a lower grade, but it's still a beautiful book. In fact, I can't really see why it's a 9.4, but CGC sometimes can be strange like that. So I'd have to look a lot harder at it because I don't see any notable defects. Ooh, Fantastic Four, Silver Age Fantastic Four, which is another title or a particular set of books that we are always happy to get because they are always in demand, and they are hard to come by in the wild. I mean, this is early Marvel. This is 1963. So this is Fantastic Four 13 in a 5.5 with off-white to white pages. This is the first appearance of the Watcher. And also the Red Ghost. Can't forget about the Red Ghost. I mean, I did.
I forgot about the Red Ghost.
Forgot what I ate for breakfast. No, I didn't. I ate steak and eggs.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, pretty nice. Fantastic Four Annual number 2. 6.0 off-white to white pages. Amazing Doctor Doom cover. I am a huge fan of some of the early Marvel annuals because I love the way they did the multicolored logos. It makes these really stand out in a collection or on a wall. If you display your CGC books on a wall, etc., it's very eye-catching, and this is a great Doom book. It's kind of a nice like runner-up if you can't afford a Fantastic Four 5. This is a nice kind of Doom key.
Does the multicolored text remind you of Cinnamon Toast Crunch just a little bit?
Yeah, I'd say a little bit, yeah. And then we have Fantastic Four Annual number 6, 8.0 off-white to white pages from 1968. This is the first appearance of Franklin Richards, so Sue and Reed Richards' son, and Annihilus. So it's a multi-key. It's a key that I've heard a lot of people reference as a great speculation book because, Franklin Richards is an extremely powerful character in the Marvel Comics universe, and people speculate that we definitely would see him in the MCU at some point. I don't know. I'm not really going to throw my opinion in there.
Oh, we'll see him.
We might. Journey into Mystery 112, Origin of Loki, and this is also a great Thor versus Hulk early battle, 1965, 7.0 off-white to white pages. This is a CBCS book. Has a tiny bit of Marvel chipping, really minimal though, and a beautiful looking book in my honest opinion. So, sticking in that Silver Age with Silver Surfer number 3, 7.0 again, white pages. So this is a great book for you Mephisto fans. This is the first appearance of Mephisto. Another great first appearance cover. I mean, you have this really evil, large, looming large character, looming large on the cover, engulfed in flames, and a beautiful red cover, Silver Surfer flying at him. This book has a lot going for it. Really cool key. Always happy to have a copy of this. And 7.0 is definitely a respectable grade for that book. Here's a book a lot of people know. Star Wars number 1. So it's first appearance of a few characters, although the interesting thing is that Star Wars 2 had the first appearance of half of the other characters that didn't appear in this book, like Obi-Wan, etc. But Star Wars 1 is a book that, with the Mandalorian and some of the recent Jon Favreau stuff that's going on with Disney Plus, has brought Star Wars back into the forefront of people's mind, and Star Wars 1 has started to creep up again. So it is kind of one of those grail books for Star Wars collectors, so that's exciting. Here's an awesome Thor book, Thor 134, 8.0 off-white to white pages. Again, beautiful book for 1966. This is the first appearance of the High Evolutionary. So the High Evolutionary is one of those massive, omnipotent, like kind of cosmic forces in the Marvel Comics universe. He's up there with like the Living Tribunal as far as just an absolute powerhouse of cosmic power. And with the way that the MCU is going, lots of people, including myself, would heavily speculate that we will see these kind of celestial cosmic characters, High Evolutionary. I could see it in the cards for sure, the way that the MCU is going. First appearance right here, 1966. And then if the 8-0 wasn't nice enough for you, we have a 9-0 with white pages. Wow. Beautiful looking book. Don't forget about the People Breeders. Yeah. First appearance of Fafnir and Galactus cameo also. So, can't leave them out. And first appearance of Hem. So this is the first full appearance of Adam Warlock. Which, again, he's got like 4 different keys. But this is considered the money book. This is the most expensive out of the Adam Warlock keys, because it's considered the first time you actually really see him. He's also on the cover for the first time, and you've got Thor fighting for his love, Sif, with Adam Warlock. So this book has a lot going on for it, and Adam Warlock is coming. It's not an if, he is coming. It's just a matter of when, which is the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. And a modern book that doesn't need a lot of introduction, Ultimate Fallout 4. First appearance of Miles Morales, this is basically, I've heard this compared to a modern day Hulk 181, or something of that kind of spectrum, like something of that caliber. He's a character that I think is going nowhere. The next Into the Spider-Verse movie, or movies, are coming out, which we'll see a lot of renewed interest in him. And he, in my opinion, it would be silly for him not to come to the MCU. It's kind of a no-brainer. So expect this book to go nowhere but up, and which is why we got 2 here. So, if you're wanting, you can ask us about possibly purchasing both. We don't always like allow that, but yeah, maybe we'll see.
Lucky for you, we got 2.
Here's probably the book that I'm most excited about, because I don't own it, and I should, because I'm an X-Men fan. And this is a great Silver Age X-Men key, X-Men 12, first appearance of the Juggernaut, and also a really cool red cover. You've got the Juggernaut's name right there. You got the Juggernaut busting through the ground. And yeah, 6.5. This is a very nice looking 6.5, in my opinion. Yeah, very clean back cover. Tiny bit of staining, but yeah, beautiful book. This book gets expensive fast the higher you go up in grade. 6.5 is kind of that sweet spot of affordable but very presentable. Got 2 more books. First one is X-Men 122 from 1979. First Mastermind is Jason Wingard. So yeah, 9/8 white pages. Doesn't get much better than that. And as Landman would say, Colossus doing his gym exercises, his crunch master, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't want to be Colossus there. Excuse me. And last but not least, we've got Wolverine #1 from the limited series. Frank Miller, classic Wolverine cover. This cover's been cover swiped into oblivion. If you can't afford a Hulk 181, which I don't blame a lot of people, this is a great secondary kind of key for Wolverine fans. It's a book that you can get this in high grade, reasonably priced, and you can display this book, and it is an eye-catching book even for casual comic book fans. So that is it. What an exciting collection. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. Please, even if you hated it, leave me some sort of comment below, because otherwise I just feel like we're 2 dummies here talking about comic books, wasting time. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much. These books are going to be available pretty much by the time this video is posted, so don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you guys, and have a great day wherever you are. This is Wes from A1 Comics, signing out.